Alright, yo, we got Neil here at GMG doing us a Nekroz deck profile for us. So yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, so we got your standard 3 Manju, your spell end, monster search. Next we got 3 Senju.
Alright.
For your basic Nekroz searcher. Both of these are your basic searchers. They also get their flip effects when they're use cards like Book of Eclipse and Book of Moon. Next we move on to 3 Unicore. These are standard. This is your Xyz, Synchro, Fusion Negation. You also got your drop engrave, add another Nekroz from graveyard to hand. Next we got the most expensive Nekroz card in the deck, Brio.
Yo, Brio, the $100 plus card.
Yep. Your standard staple for Nekroz. You need absolutely 3 of them in order to make the deck very consistent. Next we got Nekroz of Dak. People run 3 of him from what I seen last YCS, but I like running 2 because I found 3 could be cloggy. I think 2 is really best for situations too. Next we got 2 Colossus, your Ritual Searcher. Next we got the 1-ofs, Gunyer, Decisive Arms, and Trish.
Okay, so why do you play 1 Trish?
I see 1 Trish is really good because you just recycle that same one the entire time. With Nekroz Cycle, or you can add back Unicore, then use Mirror again to get rid of the Strategist. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but the next one you got 2 of the Strategists. 2 I find is best. Again, I was playtesting with 3 earlier when the deck was first announced to come out. 3 can be very cloggy and very shitty if you just draw him and you can't really do anything against him at the moment. Next I'm trying out 2 Veilers as a staple. I found out mostly here at the locals that people try using effect monsters as an out against Nekroz. Cards like Chaos Sorcerer, BLS. Then you have your other effects. It's pretty much like a stopper for your opponent's decks.
Okay. And it's good in the mirror too, right?
It's good in the mirror too, especially good in the mirror. That's why I keep 2. You got the 1 of the Jin, Releaser of Rituals. Use your standard Vanity's Emptiness against your opponent. He's pretty good. You mostly go into Trish, or you go into Nekroz Mirror and use Colossus to go into
for the Jin lock?
The Jin lock. Okay. Sometimes I've gone into it where I do Colossus and drop this from hand after I use Nekroz Cycle. Then next turn I would remove this and this from Mirror and summon Trish. Then I'd have 2 monsters that lock my opponent down. I know exactly what you're doing. In case I get rid of 1.
So is that it for the monsters?
That's it for the monsters. And so you got your staples, 2 Nekroz Cycles, 2 Nekroz Kaleidoscope, and 2 Nekroz Mirror.
Okay.
Earlier there, with experimenting, people have tried using 3 and 3, or 3, 2, and 1. But since YCS, a lot of the players has done 2, 2, and 2. And after testing it out myself, it really is consistent. You only need 2 and 2 and 2.
Okay.
Next we move on to 3 preparations.
Alright.
This is a very broken card. The fact that you don't require to add one of these back to hand or 1 in graveyard, you just have to add your Brio, your Gunyer, or any of the lower ones.
Yeah.
This I'm pretty sure is going to get hit by the ban list after April.
Alright, hopefully. Boosted.
Next you got your staples, Nekroz, Book of Moon, Book of Eclipse.
Okay.
Book of Moon, Book of Eclipse is against mirror matches. They also serve another purpose when you're using these guys. Like if you have them set and your opponent ends not doing anything, you just end phase, flip. They get to draw the +1, but then you get a +1 yourself when you do it next turn. Flip summon, get another search for either one of these. I'm trying 3 shared ride in the main. Most of the meta right now is a lot of searching, Cleaforts, Burning Abyss, and then you have Shadow. Not Shadows. Shadows maybe, but Nekroz. It's especially good in Nekroz and Burning Abyss and Cleaforts. You mostly go even or +1 at most. With Nekroz, it's really great. You get to draw infinite or stop your opponent from searching as much. These are mostly made because recently there have been a lot of people in my locals playing Nekroz, so 3 in the main is really good. If I'm at a locals and I know that there's not any Nekroz players, I usually put these inside and switch them out for MST.
Okay.
Then you have your one-ofs, Darkhold, Regeki.
Literally like 25 seconds.
Again, this is also for clear board, especially if you're in a mirror match and your opponent does a Dijin lock. Aside from the Book of Moon, you got about 5 answers to it.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. So that's the main deck. For extra deck, it varies differently because of the levels and such, but because of Kaleidoscope. You got 2 of the Heralds. This is your Searcher. I use a Quasar, obviously. My second level 12 is Dragon Master Knight.
Ooh, why do you play him?
He's a really cool level 12. Some people do 2 Quasar or another card, but I really like the artwork on this. I think it's a pretty cool card to send to a creator. You mostly use Kaleido to go into the a level 8 and a level 4. So you got Valkyries and Unicorn. Especially in a mirror match, if you're using these, you just attack your opponent. If they end up Valkyriesing, you distribute them both, draw your 2, and if your opponent cannot trish you next turn. Then I do use a level 6 for Brio target. Then you have your standard rank 4s. You got Abyss Dweller. Against mirror matches, Burning Abyss. Castel, Diamond Dyer. Diamond Dyer you use just for that extra boost in popping something in the back row, or if you're against your opponent and you summon a Manju, Senju, then Unicorn, you know they're going to try and trish you next turn, you use Overlay, pop itself, search for a mirror, and set up for next turn so they can't trish you. You got Ragnar Zero, which is good against Cleaforts and anything else that has that boost. This is especially good first turn against Cleaforts. Cowboy, this is your standard when against Cleaforts again, because they burn through a lot of their life points paying costs. You just use this after doing a massive amount of damage. Gets low. Rhapsody. Rhapsody is really great in Mirror and Burning Abyss because you get to remove their Nekroz mirrors, cycles, Kaleido mirrors, and these just overall really great. You got Arc, Exciton Knight, your Revolver Chain, and Augusta Emerald.
Alright guys, that was it for the profile. This is Team Scoop, and we're scooping out. Thanks, Neil.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that subscribe and like button for more Yu-Gi-Oh content every week.